This is Frank, and today in this video, I'm going to be hunting Hot Wheels in Kentucky.
Super excited. Going to be hitting the road right now. It's my first time in Kentucky. I don't even know where I'm going. But I definitely know where to find the Dollar Trees. So I hopped on Google Maps. Now I know where I'm going. Let's find some Diecast. Alright, first Dollar Tree, let's go. Alright, found the Diecast aisle, but nothing. And these U-boats are new. I've never even seen these in Chicago, so there's that old U-boat right there, but these are looking pretty cool. These are pretty stacked up. I wonder if they got any Hot Wheels on here. Alright, nothing on there. Associates said they get their deliveries on Saturday, so no luck today. Let's see if that's a pattern with the area.
Alright, made it to the next Dollar Tree. Pretty easy getting around. Let's head to the toy aisle. Okay. Got a lot of U-boats out. So they got the kind... Oh. A whole bunch of nothing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they even stocked anything yet. Let's see what we can find. Nothing on here. More empty U-boats. Alright, nothing turned out at this Dollar Tree. I'm going to head to the next one. Here's the next spot. All right, let's see what we find. Let's see. Yep. Okay. See, you could always tell. I can even just tell there's not been a case opened up here just by the amount of Hot Wheels showing up. They got a lot of Matchbox. Let me go look for somebody. Maybe they could help me out. Well, they only have Matchbox here. They said they just put a Matchbox case out, but no Hot Wheels. They're going to be getting their delivery on Saturday. So we'll see what the other places say. Alright, this Dollar Tree was pretty easy to get to. Cool little area. And there's a lot of Dollar Trees out here in Louisville, so pretty happy about that. Alright, which way is the toy aisle? Usually going to be by these cards over here, so when you see all those cards right there, that's, you know, usually on the right way. And man, nothing again? Okay. Shoot, not even Matchbox. Go. That's cool. Got some Band-Aids. Actually, I've been looking for these. Something for the kiddo. Alright, same thing there. They told me they get the delivery on Saturday. So we'll see what the next place says. All right, got the first case. Went up to the register and asked if they had any Hot Wheels toys. Super nice. Register associate brought it over, and we got an e-case. So, pump. Let's see if we find a treasure hunt in here. Maybe a super. I think it's the Ford Cosworth, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna start on the bottom. Let's see. All right. Oh man, dud. Okay. Well, at least we got the case. Hang that up. So, yeah, they said it was cool to hang up the case. So I just leave this treasure hunt behind for the next person since I already got it. All right, got to the next spot. Now, I'm pumped. Hopefully we're gonna find some more cases after that first one. It's like deja vu walking into these places. They all start to look alike. Let's take a look. What do we have here? Dang, this is like the worst toy aisle I've ever seen. There is literally no... Damn, there's no toys hanging. This is not a good sign. Just from... Look at all those pegs.
That's good. That's good.
Let's go find somebody. All right, that last place was, I would say, probably just management. They were not trying to talk to me. They were kind of just, yeah. So let's see what we could find here. But that's how it goes, you know. All right. This one's still left, so not feeling the deja vu on this place. But yep, see, there you go, the cards. All right, they got Hot Wheels. Something. Oh, look at that. Let me go find somebody real quick. See if they got any cases in, or when they get the case, you know, when they get their deliveries. All right, so it's Thursday here, and everybody's starting to tell me they get their delivery on Saturday, so let me just go to this Dollar General real quick, see what they got. I never really have any luck at Dollar General. Let's see. Yeah. Where are the Hot Wheels? Not so familiar with Dollar General's layout, so I always have a hard time finding stuff. Oh, here's the toys. And nothing so far. Let's see. Oh, okay. There's a shipper right here. Let's take a look. Ah. Looks dug through though. Ain't nothing. Yeah. Let's see if we find something on here. Oh, look at that. Dollar General. Color exclusive. Cool. Let's see if they have any more. At this point, yep. Oh, at this point, I'll take them. Haven't found these back home. And I will say it's pretty interesting that it's right by the back door. I'll grab these. Alright, they didn't have too much. They had some Dollar General exclusives there, but when we get cracking on these Dollar Trees, there's like 20 in the area, so I'm going to try to go to as many as I can. Alright. Not liking this. Let's see, G case. Alright, let's go find somebody. Alright, so Dollar Tree, they're telling me they get their deliveries on Saturdays, so, you know, that's, you don't know when you come out to some place you've never been to before, and so I'm going to try to go Walmart, see what I can find. I'm just kind of spread it out at this point. It's still early. Alright, I'm having a hard time finding the toy aisle. This is like a neighborhood Walmart, a little bit smaller than a usual Walmart, so bingo. Let's see. Okay. Haven't seen these premium Hot Wheels back home. Oh, that's already laid out. I don't think I have that truck either. Let me see. Yeah, but the main line's nothing. It looks all just tore up. And usually if they're just full and clean looking, that's a good sign. Worker said they got more Hot Wheels over here. Let's see what they were talking about. Okay, this is look promising. The fact that's on the front peg is a good sign, but maybe the local collector put that out in front. I don't know. That's what I do when I'm back home. Yep, right there. I put it out in front, just kind of as a sign to let other people know I've been there. So, yeah. Well, at least I found those premiums. Nothing promising though. Nope, another dud. Okay. See, they probably hung them up here. Got the Dino Ferrari up front. No treasure hunts. Yeah, it looks like they took them. It's a cool one. All right, I'll definitely snag these. All right, off to the next spot. Let's see what we find. So let me see if I'm gonna change up the game, see where I go to next. Yep, seen this Meyer, and usually Meyer's got Hot Wheels, but never really have any luck at Meyer's, but you never know. You gotta stop in and see what they got here. I will say this, it's pretty easy getting around here. Everything's kind of centrally located. Just drive down one street and it keeps taking you to stores. So I'm using Google Maps out here and kind of just plugging in different stores because I don't know how to get around. But it's pretty easy getting around. No traffic. So let's see, I think I saw the toy sign over here. Alright, we got some toys. Where are the Hot Wheels? A Matchbox. Not interested in those. Yeah, here we go. Nah. It looks stacked up, but yeah, so far nothing. Well, I know I would have been kicking myself if I hadn't come in here to check anyway. Glad I did. These are from like last year. G case. And these are last year's, 2025. And it's gonna go look through them. Nothing. Nah, I don't see. See, I get down and try to see if I see any of the names that I recognize for the supers or treasure hunts, but a whole lot of nothing. All right, Louisville, I'm gonna need some luck. See what we have over here. Now they do have an okay selection, but pretty much it looks like all the good stuff has been taken. Some Matchbox. Got some boxes here, but yeah, this has been ravaged. It always bothers me when people don't put the stuff back in. Oh, hey, pull it out, but at least throw them back in. A bunch of XLs. But the castings that nobody wants. Alright, I'm gonna head out, go to the next store. Gonna be super quick. Don't waste too much time so I can hit more stores. Back at Walmart. You never know. Midday morning hunt. Might turn something up. And it's nice outside today too. Where are the toys at? Just like Dollar Tree, it's pretty easy to find the toy aisle. They're usually in the same spots. Okay. They got a Legends Tour display. Damn, but it's already gone through. There are a few things that I need to grab, and this was definitely one of them. So I'm going to take that. That's nice. That's fun. What's they got here real quick? I know I've been seeing these online.
Is that what you want here?
Damn, they don't got the collector one I'm looking for. I already got that one. Let's go find the aisle. There we go. And yeah, I had a feeling just because the toys, the Hot Wheels Legends Tour bin looked pretty ravaged through, and maybe we'll ask to see if they got any Hot Wheels in the back. Let's check out the premiums. Oh, okay. I don't have this one. Yeah, definitely need to snag this. A Lambo for sure. That's coming home with me. Yeah, cool. Just need the Skyline, and yeah, I didn't think it'd be here. I'm gonna grab these and probably just call it a night. All right, super early, heading out, but those lightning and it's got me worried. I hate rain. At least I hate rain when I'm hunting. Makes it a little bit more harder. But I'm out early, trying to get to the first spot before they open, so 6 o'clock in the morning, head into Walmart. Yesterday, hit a case that was sealed, so that's kept me going. I know they're out here. Man, it's starting to rain a little bit. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see. All right, look at that view. So far, it's not raining, but it's, there we go. And it's starting to rain now. Man, damn it. I tell you, there's nothing worse than hunting in the rain. So let's go line up. It's almost 6 o'clock. See if there's any local hunters out here. It's always interesting to see who lines up out at the front. And so far, nobody. Okay, didn't expect that. Just like I didn't expect this rain. Got 1 minute till they open up. I don't like to go in unless it either hits 6 o'clock or they let you in on their own, and when it's early. And then usually when you walk up to the door, maybe you see other people start to come out too, so that's why I like to wait till that time. All right. They're going in, I'm going in. Yeah, 6 o'clock. On the dot, 6 o'clock. So showing up at 6 o'clock is, hit or miss.
Oh, Look at you, ready for the...
Workers ready to go. They're excited. I'm excited. So for the first 2 hours, I'm going to go hit up all the Walmarts. Yep. Got another Legends Tour display, but yeah, just like the last one, this one is gone through. I'm looking for the Toyota collectors. Nope, they don't got it. Golf. I already got that one. Well, they got the Zamex though. That's cool. What's this? Oh, that's a cool little. I'll take that. Cool little Hot Wheels piece to hang up. Not looking good. Damn. I chose this spot because this is pretty good, centrally located to start off. Start on one side of Louisville and make my way around. The way Louisville's set up, it's on a river, so damn, loud ass cart. But yeah, oh, here we gotta jump in. Let's see. Nothing. I could already tell. Look, they got the other cars in here. That's not a good sign. Usually, sometimes the dump bins, you can tell they're freshly stacked. But this is, yeah. So, I guess this is all I'm getting at this spot. Like I said, it's pretty easy to get around here in Louisville. I think the next spot's like only a few minutes away. And so far, it's not pouring, so we'll see what happens. Alright, I don't know. Look, I think the rain might be going away, so that's good. Looks like the sun's trying to peek out. So hopefully I'll miss this area. That looks like it's gonna be over there. Alright, Walmart number 2. Let's see if they did a stock. Yeah, right now it's still early, so Dollar Tree hasn't opened up their stores yet. They don't open till 8. And I'll say the one thing about Walmart is, man, they're freaking huge. It's hard to get in and get out quick. Dollar Tree, okay, there's the toys. But yeah, Dollar Trees are really easy, especially if there's nothing, you just make it in and out real quick. But Walmart, just walking to the toy aisle is going to take you as much time. Alright, let's see what we got. Got another Legends Tour shipper, but this one is emptied out for sure compared to the other ones. But it's cool seeing these. Got a shirt. Okay. Definitely got to grab a shirt. Not as cool as last year's. Yeah, I don't know about those white tires. But I'll snag it. It's always cool to have. But I'd rather find a super than a shirt. Alright, found some Hot Wheels. But that didn't look promising right off the bat. Let's see what they got. Premiums. Yesterday I was finding premiums. So maybe I'll have some luck. Oh, they got some. Let's see in the back there. Look at that. They got some Ferraris. That's cool. I already got these, so I'm surprised nobody snagged those yet. Put those up for the next collector. Look, they got 3 of them. Yeah, those would be gone back in Chicago. There's stuff on the floor. Pick those up. Just double check the main lines. Let's see. Nothing back there. Son of a bitch. Started fucking raining. Let's see. I hate fucking rain. Shit. Alright, it's raining. This is like kryptonite for me. I fucking hate when it rains. At least when I'm hunting. And I mean, it's pouring now. I had to grab a garbage bag at the last Walmart so I wouldn't get soaked. It is pouring. This isn't good. I don't know about y'all, but I can't. Man, this fucking rain. Jesus. Okay, I got this umbrella. Man, it's crazy out here. At least I'm staying dry. I always try to keep an umbrella in the car just for moments like this. Oof. Man, you could hear it. Alright, check it out. So, this is why I'm actually here. This is the Walmart that's hosting the Legends Tour. I doubt they have anything here, but I had just to stop. So today's Friday, and tomorrow they're going to have the Legends Tour out front. I don't think it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Alright, at least I hope it's not supposed to rain, and that would suck. Coming all the way down to Louisville, only for it to have a rainy day on the Legends Tour. Alright, we got a dump in here. And I'm assuming they're not going to put anything out here just because they're going to have a ton of Hot Wheels. But I wanted to come, and curiosity has got me, and yeah, nothing. But it's going to be crazy probably tomorrow. I'm really curious now. The first Legends Tour I went to, they just put it all, they let people run around, but the last one I went to, they had people line up. Alright, I'm back outside. So like I said, this is where the Legends Tour is going to be at, but check it out. That truck over there, the red one, that's Dave and the Hot Wheels. Shout out. Look at that. And it's fucking raining. So that's where they're going to have the event tomorrow. Hopefully it's not raining. Okay, so the rain definitely slowed down. Not as much as earlier, so that's good. Don't need an umbrella for sure. I'll take this all day right here. And you always got to have an umbrella just in case. But I don't want to get wet because then I'll wind up... These places get cold during the summer, so I'm not trying to get sick.
Did you know that Walmart offers total support for your GLP-1 journey? You can now find the products and services you need to help you feel your best, all in one spot. Visit walmart.com/GLP1 to learn how to...
Like I said, it's always hard getting around these places because they're huge. But they're open. They have Hot Wheels.
Backstage pass interviews with you anywhere and anytime. You find out that some of the tunes that you enjoy.
All right, see what we got
from a fellow
in the
associate.
aisle.
I am so honored to be joined
Fuck.
by Jacob.
Okay. I thought for sure one of these places was going to have something out. But this place definitely is. All right. Off to the next spot. Let's see. Louisville, come on. Now, definitely visiting, so I don't know how it is out here at 7:39 in the morning. Been out for an hour and a half. Like I said, I'm not from around here, so I'm just kind of taking a shot in the dark at all these places and looking for some luck.
Hey, good morning.
Let's see where the toys are at. Gotta be quick on your feet. Nothing that way. I will say though, it is pretty quiet in these stores in the morning. I'm used to some foot traffic, but oh, got a dump in. I always love seeing the dump ins, but not when they look like this. But having a dump in at your store is usually good because then they'll bring stuff out. They won't use the excuse that, oh, I don't have anywhere to put it. They'll just have you, dump it right into the dump bin, which is pretty nice. Yeah, nothing. I had a feeling after seeing that dump in. Playing the jams. Okay, they got a lot of vintage. So Louisville Walmarts are like my local Chicago area Walmarts. They ain't got shit. That's good to know. I gotta keep it rolling. Look at that, 741. All right. Next Walmart. This could be the one. So at 8 o'clock, I'm probably going to start hitting up Dollar Trees. Nah, almost got me. Man, I hate when that happens. Ooh, that would have been so cool. But hold up. They got something there. I thought I saw the M2 case, so let me just real quickly say, yep, empty Legends Tour. Yeah, I'm used to this by now. Empty. Ravage through. Let's see what they got over here. There we go. Okay, these look clean. No. No.
You've been doing this long enough, you know kind of right away when you see the cars hanging, which ones have been put up just recently, especially in the morning. Nothing here. Stuff I already have. Same old premiums. And let me go back to that pallet because I'm pretty sure I saw an M2 box, and they usually have some chases in there. But nothing is dumping. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Alright. Put this in the dump bin. Sometimes I know Walmart doesn't want you opening up boxes, so let me just open this up in here. Let's take a look. Maybe we find an M2 chase. I'll take it. I've had some luck finding M2 chases in the wild, so that'd be really cool to find one. Let's take a look. Make sure I put that away when I'm done. Always leave the place nicer than I found it. Oh, these look cool. Let's see, and nah, nothing on this one. Okay, put these back. To all you hunters, if you can, you know, just put them back. You don't gotta like throw them all over the place and make it look halfway decent. That's most of the reason why these places hate us, because people be just tearing stores up. All right, let's see if we get a chase. Nah, nothing. Okay, well that's cool. I always say, you know, you're lucky to even open up a case. As you can see, let's put these back. Put them out for the employee. All right, put them back. Well, I put them in the aisle, so let's go. Wouldn't you know it, it's starting to rain again. Hopefully it stops. Alright, before I go to Dollar Tree, I said, you know what, let me go to Target. They open at 8. Maybe they got something. Who knows? Alright. Target's kind of like Walmart. It takes a while to get to the toy aisle and get out. Alright, found what we're looking for. Okay, and see, it looks like there's a lot of Hot Wheels, but it's not a new case hanging. And I don't see any stockers out, so I don't think anybody stocked this morning. Yeah, nothing. You could just tell when they lay something out, it just, there's patterns. Things are kind of stacked up like how they are in the case. And these look pretty beat up. Nothing new looking. Alright, I'm gonna just head to the next spot. Might just go to Dollar Tree. Target may not be a spot to go to. So, alright, it's 8:36. Gonna start off with the first Dollar Tree of the day. Gonna see if maybe this place gets their deliveries on a different date than Saturday.
See, look for the cards. Okay, there's some, you know, I'm looking at this. Nah, that matchbox is in the wrong spot. That don't look good. All right, the last place said Saturday, so I'm starting to get a suspicion that all these places get their... I'm starting to think they all get their deliveries on Saturday. Here are the cards. Got some deja vu going on, and damn, this one's... yeah, it's messy. Nothing. All right, let me go find somebody. I'm not gonna give up, though. All right, I always see people stopping at O'Reilly Auto Parts, finding some stuff. Let me see if today's my lucky day. Let's see. And just like home, nothing. I had to try. It was right here on the side of the road. Oh, look at this Dollar Tree. It's got a second floor. I'm not used to seeing Dollar Trees have a second floor. I mean, it's not them, but it's usually just a one-story building. Interesting architecture. Hey, maybe that's some good luck coming my way. All right, deja vu. To the right. Past the cards.
That's still fun to play, but
Oh man, yeah, no. You could just tell. And maybe people were looking for these castings, so that's cool, but I'm looking for the fresh case, the fresh hanging pegs. All right, 913. You know, Dollar Tree, he's telling me they get their stuff on Saturdays. It's Friday, so that's tomorrow. I'm gonna be at the Legends Tour, so that's not gonna work. I only got today to hunt. And let's see what they got. This is another one of those neighborhood Dollar Trees. I mean, neighborhood Walmarts. And I don't know. I don't think they get as many Hot Wheels as a regular Walmart or a big one. Yeah, there's nothing here. Yeah, this spot only had one area for the Hot Wheels, so I'm gonna get out of here. I had to stop, I saw it along the way, so I figured I'd go in. And let's see, another Dollar Tree. And you know, back home, not all the Dollar Trees get their deliveries on the same day, even though most of them are the same day. There's other ones that get them on a different date, so maybe he's like, this is different. Maybe they get their stuff on Wednesdays or Thursday. Oh, got the cards. Deja vu. Okay, they're not right there at the corner, but they're right here. And okay, these look stacked up. See the way they're pushing off the pegs? This might have something, but that Ferrari in front is not a good sign. That's usually a calling card of another hunter. Yeah. Oh, okay, okay. What are these? They got some Hot Wheels down here. Okay. Let's go through this. Grab the second one. went through all these, and the first one there was nothing. Let me go through the second box, and there's not really any cool castings in here, so that's already got me worried.
Usually when you find a bunch of cool stuff is a good sign that stuff hasn't been gone through, but yeah, no, these are just, I mean, they're fun, but nothing like cool is in here, like the sought after stuff. So that's the dud. Let's see. That'd be really cool to find something at the bottom. Don't look like there's anything. Alright, here's the two duds. No treasure hunts. So somebody's been here. And let me go ask when they get their delivery. See, I might just put these right in front. That's what I usually do. All right, another Saturday delivery at the last spot, but I'm gonna keep going. That's part of the hunt. You never know. And hey, I'm out in Louisville. I told myself I was gonna go look. It's 9:45. I don't know how many stores I've been to. And I'll say the Dollar Trees seem to have more people in them than the Walmarts, which is pretty weird. Oh, they got a leaky roof. Watch out. Got the cards. And bingo. And, nah. I'm just already looking. It don't look like nothing. Yeah. Well, let's go talk to somebody real quick. I have a slight suspicion they're gonna say it's a Saturday delivery and come back on Saturday. Yeah, that's what they said. They said come back Saturday, but they had some Pokemon cards. I'm not a Pokemon person, but I might as well just grab these, rip them, see what happens. All right, I was driving past this Target, and I said, you know what? 10 o'clock, maybe they had a late restock. Sometimes they don't restock anything first thing in the morning. I've had some luck like that before. And at this point, all the Dollar Trees seem to be Saturday delivery, so nobody's here. It's crazy. It's like 10 o'clock and nobody's here. Alright, there's the toys. And seriously, look, there's like nobody here. It's crazy. Okay. And, okay, see how the pegs are empty? That usually means there has not been restocked. They're all down on the ground. And definitely with Target, it's definitely hard to figure out their timing when they're getting it. Unless you ask them, hey, you know, it's your local spot, or when you go to a lot and you're saying, hey, when's the next time you're getting a delivery? And they'll let you know. And then you may come back and time it just right. I usually ask, but since I'm not from around here, I'm not going to come back anyway, so. But it doesn't hurt. Maybe they got something in the back. You never know. Alright, that last Target, nothing. But I'm back at it with Dollar Tree. 10 o'clock in the morning. Been out doing this at 6 in the morning. Deja vu. Sometimes I've gone to different
Dollar Trees, and I swear I've been there before, like in the same hunt day. I kind of like freak out, but nah. Nothing here, so this is definitely in a different spot. Let's see, are they over here? Okay, U-boat. That's a good sign. That there's nothing hanging on the pegs. Man. Let me go find somebody. I'll tell you what, everybody's super nice. A lot of the workers here at Dollar Tree, they're like, just come back on Saturday. Call us up. But, you know, I'm not, yeah, it's not going to work for me.
No, that's not good.
I will say, though, Dollar Trees are my favorite just because usually the workers are usually friendly, in a good mood. Walmart's definitely hit or miss when it comes to that. Same thing with Target. And speaking of hit or miss, there's nothing here. This kind of is almost as bad as that other spot that didn't have toys. They don't even have pegs. I'm out of here. So if you live in Louisville, Kentucky, and you're hunting Dollar Trees, now you know. If you didn't know, Saturday is when they get their deliveries. That might make it actually harder for you to hunt out here just because everybody's hunting on the weekends. So yeah, I don't know. It's been a long day. Yesterday too, but hey, you know, if I stop now, maybe the next spot would have the super I'm looking for and wouldn't even know. Actually I'm having fun too. That's why I like to go out. It's always different. Sometimes you don't find anything, and sometimes you do. Okay, Dollar Tree. This is what I'm used to seeing. One story, nondescript, strip mall. Hey, at least it stopped raining. I mean, it could have been raining all day and it could have been the same result, so. As you can see, here's the cards again. Where are the Hot Wheels? Anything? Nope. Nothing there. Oh, here we go. And a whole lot of nothing. Man. I don't even think they get Hot Wheels here too often just because that's a bad sign. There's more Matchbox pegs than Hot Wheels. But I gotta ask at this point. They may, who knows? All right, at a Dollar Tree that it looks like this used to be a Walgreens. Some Kentucky Fried Chicken. Let's see. I don't know how many more Dollar Trees I can go to, but I still have a little bit of time. Hopefully they have a little bit of Hot Wheels. Dang. So, yeah. Apparently at this point, Saturday's the day. And I'll tell you again, everybody's really, most of the place, I think there was like one spot I went to yesterday where they were kind of rude and not trying to help, but everybody's been super helpful here. Like, oh, you know, hey, come back on Saturday, or come on Sunday when we put them out. But I'm leaving Sunday, so that's not gonna work. And no. Apparently there's, you know, a lot of Hot Wheel collectors out here because they're buying them. Let's go see if they got a case in the back. Maybe this is the one that says we got a Friday delivery. Nah, they didn't have them. Look at this spot. I like the little architecture in front. And what's crazy is they got the U-boats out here. Like, they keep the U-boats out all week here. That's the mind-blowing part. All right, I'm gonna try to go to Walgreens, see what they have at Walgreens. At this point, I'm a little bit getting desperate. Let's see, I don't even have luck at Walgreens back home. Let's see. Yeah, this reminds me of home. Nothing. All right, Dollar Tree. This could be the one. I think this is a Walgreens too at one point. I will say this though, the Dollar Tree, no matter what building they open up in, they're pretty consistent in their layout. And here we go. Here, oh yeah, okay. Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Got the Dino on front Ferrari. Okay. Ah, shit. That's the dud. Okay. Remember I said it's not a good sign when you find the dud in front, because it usually means I came through and put it out in front after I looked through everything. But they may have missed something. But that's like a calling card of, I noticed that. I do it. I always like to put the cool cars in front. Definitely put the duds in front. Nothing. And I think at this point, I'm starting to get done at this point, because it's been kind of deja vu with them saying Saturday, so these cars have been hanging up all week almost. All right, let me head to the next spot.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm. Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree. We meet again. I have a feeling about this one. Going straight to the Hot Wheels aisle. Oh, look at that. Got them hanging right here. That Dino in front 2 times. So, like I said, that's a calling card of another collector here. And yeah, they probably all know they deliver on Saturdays. So I stopped by Walgreens earlier. I figured I might as well go to CVS. Try my luck here. You know that CVS I went to? They didn't even have anything. Man. So, it's been a long day. I'm hoping I can find something. But I'll say, you know, it's worth it. I would have, if I hadn't gone out hunting, I would have been thinking like, oh, what would have happened? So if you're in Louisville, remember, Saturday deliveries. And, yeah, no. Don't look promising. I think I'm almost done at this point. I got like one Dollar Tree on the way back to the hotel, and I think I might be calling it a day. We'll see. All right, this is the last one. Hopefully they have something at this Dollar Tree, because this is it. No more. I got to stop at some point, especially when I know all of them are telling me Saturday deliveries. But that one spot had a case, so there's a chance.
Thank you.
I was say, oh man, I was just gonna say it was really quiet in here, but this is gonna probably be the last one. It is the last one. I'm gonna find out just to have a good laugh if it's Saturday. And it is a Saturday. Well, I'll tell you what. Thank you for heading out with me on this crazy adventure of all the different Dollar Trees, Walmarts, Targets in Louisville, Kentucky. I'm heading to the Legends Tour tomorrow. It's 12:30. I gotta stop, and I can't wait till hopefully there's no rain tomorrow and y'all can see that video. It's gonna be crazy fun.